Hi Aqua, welcome to your reading. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs of Aquarius for the month of January. Thank you in advance for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this message, to this channel, especially if the reading resonates with you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. The link is found down below in the description box. If you're interested in catching any of my flash sales or discount codes for personal readings or merchandise, I would highly suggest for you to follow me on Instagram at unveilbyamber.com. Aqua, this reading is going to be focused on the first house, okay, which is about the self. It's about your opinions, your consciousness. It's about your awakening. It's about portals, gateways, arrivals, and I don't know if I said this already, but it's about the self. So we're going to get into it. Now, interesting because earlier when I did Gemini and Libra, I, shuffled the cards up and prepped everything to do your reading, but I just needed a break, okay? I needed to take a nap. I needed to, mop my floors, wash out my shower, put on some dinner, take care of my baby, take care of things, right? So, excuse me if I look a little frazzled. But I don't think that was by accident. I definitely, before I even stepped away to take care of my own personal things, I was getting a vibration of nesting, okay? So Aquarius, I feel like you may be working on some vibration of comfort right now. This could be a vibration of comfort in your workplace. It could be in your love life. It could be just at home. All right, but I definitely feel like you're working on cleansing, clearing, organizing, setting, okay? But anyway, we're going to get into it. I'm using Work Your Light Oracle, okay? In this reading, I'm going to read the card intuitively, but then I will actually read you the message. It seems to be working out. So let's get into it, all right? Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What is the strongest energy surrounding Aquarius in January? Take a break. Didn't I tell you? I had to take a break, and I don't really think that it was for by accident. It says a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill, okay? Now, this is interesting because I see this woman, okay, regardless of gender. It's as if she's left, the castle, the workplace, taking some time of, vacation, just basically stepping right outside of responsibilities, right outside of obligations, to take a moment for yourself, to appreciate the beauty of things. I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, you are maybe taking time to reminisce on all that you've accomplished this year, and in that same essence, appreciating it. All right, but let's see what the message says for you guys. Take a break. All right, take a break. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. To decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation. Book a massage. Take long walks in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. The affirmation is take a break and a breath. Okay? So very spot on. Now, the external energy is Lemuria. Okay? One of my favorite cards. I have a Lemuria stone around here somewhere. It's my favorite stone. I'm sure it's nearby somewhere. But this is about creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So definitely, I feel like you guys have reached some level of accomplishment. I feel like you've had, a lot of tunnel vision this year, being very focused and fixated on what needed to be done, what needed to be accomplished, overcoming obstacles, and you did it. All right, so take a break, Aquarius. But let's see what this is about. What's the energy of take a break here for Aquarius? Well, you got two cards. You have semi-sextile, which is about allowing, okay? It's about encouraging, seeing the potential in, okay? Clarifying, giving hope to some sort of situation or circumstance. It's about compensating yourself and compensating others for their growth, okay? Because I'm looking at this pot here. And it's kind of like, it's an energy of like when you have a plant and you're like growing a plant at home, we get excited when we see an extra leaf sprout or something of that nature. And it seems like that normally provokes like a little bit more of TLC. It's like, oh, my plant is growing. Let me give you some water. Oh, my plant is growing. Let me put you in the sun for a minute. It's that type of energy. Okay. And I think that definitely because this is first house stuff and it's sitting right here on the top, that this plant, okay, metaphorically is you. All right. I think that there is a time that needs to be taken to give yourself some sort of like recognition or reward for all that you've come through. Okay. Responding to cycles that are closing out and opening up. There's a level of realization in rewarding yourself through this energy. Now, the other card that you got here is Leo, the lover. Okay. So being very expressive, being creative, self-confident, also being very playful. That's this energy. Leo rules the 5th house, okay, which is about your passion. It's about romances. It's about creativity, your children, that sort of thing, theater. All right, some of you guys may just, chill, watch a movie, that type of thing. This is also about self-care, okay, glowing, being very extroverted, vital, and sometimes being even a little bit egotistical. Whatever it is that you've accomplished most recently, I do think that is giving some sort of spark or growth to your confidence, okay? But I also feel like everything else, for some of you, for some of the Aquarius that are watching, it's like everything else has fell in place except for like love. Love may be the next best thing, okay, on your to-do list, on accomplishing or whatever, but you're being asked to allow things to fall into place and to trust the process, because thus far, I'm just on the energy here, thus far, you allowing the process, things have worked out, and I don't think that it's time for you to change your methods, okay? Let's see. Kind of want to use these. Tell me about Aquarius situation in January. Interesting. So that's the 2 of Cups that just hit the ground. Okay. So there definitely could be some sort of friendship, some type of agreement that you may have attempted. Okay. Or someone may be attempting to initiate with you, but you're in a space where you need some time. You need a break or whatever the case may be. And again, this is okay. A lot of Leo energy. Okay. This is also Cancerian energy, so you could be dealing with someone who's on the cusp, Cancer, Leo, cusper, even Gemini, Cancer, cusper for some of you guys. I'm going to put this back, though, because it hit the floor. Tell me what Aquarius situation looks like. 2 of Wands. Definitely taking time to look at the close of a cycle. And in the meantime, I think that there's somebody standing very close by, waiting for you to choose your next path, to make a decision and make preparations in a new direction, okay? Possibly this person could be older than you. They could be a fire sign. I'm picking up Capricorn energy as well. You have the World here. Definitely you guys could be shopping around, looking for some type of vacation, like cruise packages, that sort of thing. There could be someone who's looking at these things and hoping to invite you. You may receive this offer in January. Okay, you may receive some type of communication that someone wants to go somewhere with you, spend some time with you, that sort of thing. Definitely you're taking on it's kind of like a Virgo energy, to be honest with you. Some of you guys may have Virgo in your chart somewhere. It's a very studious energy. Whatever it is that this person may communicate to you, or whatever it is that you're looking at on the website, you're definitely putting time in. Okay, so very good energy. What's the Two of Wands, Spirit? Oh. Okay. So you have Venus in Aquarius here, Seven of Swords, with the Seven of Cups. Okay, Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Scorpio. This is definitely about love. Some of you guys may be forced to choose, make some sort of decision. That definitely looks like what's going on here. Okay, it's like he's making a decision between some of the thoughts that he's had. It's now in hindsight. Seven of Swords definitely sometimes could be deception, but I'm not really picking up that energy, because at the end of the day, this is Venus in Aquarius. With the Seven of Cups being here and the Seven of Swords, I definitely feel like you're going to be faced with some sort of challenge or change. Okay. Yeah, it's like everything that you had an option of, you've resolved. And now you're processing new thoughts. Okay. Why is the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups here? The World and the Lovers. Yeah, did you feel that pause? It was like something definitely is coming in for you. And you may want to take a break before responding. To be honest with you, that is your advice, to take some type of break. Okay. I definitely also feel for some of you guys, like I said, love may be the next best thing, but trusting the process, I think, is going to get you a lot further with the World and the Lovers being here. Okay. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's a need for you to go within. Okay. Go into some level of introspection. Get back to manifesting, thinking about what you want love to look like, but not really taking action at this moment. Like, I see action, but I see it more in the thought space. Okay, I don't see it on an emotional level, on a sexual level, or whatever the case may be. I mean, hence, we have the World here and the Lovers. I don't see nothing but nakedness. But I am more so picking up a vibration of newness. Okay. There's definitely somebody that's going to reach out to you. Okay. Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, or any of the other fixed signs. I really feel like this World card, though, this is your energy. So is the Two of Wands. This is you, you prepared, you planned to close out a cycle. The cycle has closed. And you're in a space where you're feeling a bit restrictive, but it's not the worst vibration of restriction. It's very much so self-imposed. Okay, what would be Aquarius' opinion of this situation in January? Eight of Swords. So you're going from the 7 to the 8. Definitely there could be messages delivered. Okay. There is some level of triumph, though, that's coming towards you. Why is the Eight of Swords here? So you may have been waiting on a particular person, okay? The Two of Wands is also, like a waiting energy, a pausing period. So now you have the Three of Wands here when I'm asking why the Eight of Swords is here. Why are you caught up in your head? Why are you so fixated on your thoughts? It's because you've been waiting on someone. There's an element of time here. But messages will be delivered. Does he have a piece of paper in his hand? Yeah, he's reading something. Okay. Definitely there's something online. I feel like this message, it could be by text. There could be a letter that's written and delivered. It could be social media, that sort of thing. Because I don't really see, like, I don't see you coming into like a union or close contact with this person. Not right up front. Okay, there's an opportunity that's going to present itself for you to do so. But there are going to be some, you know, like casual messages that are exchanged first. And they're going to result in some type of invitation. Options that you're not really expecting. Okay. What's going on in the physical realm for Aquarius? Okay, now that's interesting because on the bottom of the deck just now you have the Queen of Cups and now you have the King of Cups, okay? This is your energy. In the physical body, like I said, this is you kind of side-eyeing everything else, taking some type of, you know, space to think, okay? Just kind of enjoying, indulging in your emotions right now, and then something's going to end up coming out of the blue, catching you off guard. I think you are focused and fixated on some level of harmony, some level of comfort in your life right now. Bottom of the deck, you have the Star here with the Queen of Wands. Definitely an Aries, a fire sign, could be of some sort of significance to you. Yeah, someone's in the process right now of offering you something. Or someone's either... It's kind of an energy too where somebody may be focused on themselves right now, some level of self-love, self-care. And this could be you, Aqua, that you're planning to make an offer. For my masculine energies, I definitely feel like it's you that's planning to make some type of offer. You have some type of hope, some new idea. Okay. And I also see a level of fame and notoriety. Okay. So some of you guys could be coming in contact with someone who is highly sought after. Seen, okay, highly regarded. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Someone's bringing an offer. And it could definitely require you to walk away from something. Altogether, this is a Nine of Cups energy. It is a level of, you know, like satisfaction, a wish come true. There's a lot of messages coming your way, Aquarius. Why is Leo here? Temperance. Okay, definitely flirting, sharing your thoughts. That could be on your mind right now. Okay, and that's that Two of Cups. Okay, so some of you guys could have closed out a romantic chapter. Okay, you could have closed out some type of marriage, an agreement, an arrangement, you know, living with someone even. Some of you guys could have definitely moved away from that situation because the Two of Cups hit the floor, but now you have Temperance here and she is refilling this Two of Cups. Like you may be emotionally investing yourself into someone, but you haven't spoke about it, or vice versa for the cross watcher. Okay, tell me why Temperance is here. Why is this here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. An unexpected level of success is coming. Okay, a lot of fixed energy. Definitely love is going to be changing. Your love is growing for someone. Vice versa, someone's love could be growing for you. Kind of concerned about the Knight of Cups energy though. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. It's about travel. Somebody traveling to you, inviting you to take a trip, inviting you to travel. This is a passing gesture of love. You know, and when I say it's a passing gesture of love, it's kind of like, hey, you know, I was thinking about taking a trip for the weekend. Do you want to go? Like that type of thing. Hey, I was thinking about catching a movie. Did you want to go? That type of thing. Like there's no pressure. I'm definitely not feeling any pressure from this situation. What's going on what is Aquarius going to become conscious of? Why would that be the energy? Okay, so you have Six of Wands coming out here as an issue. Okay, this is about moving on. It's about, you know, rewards, success, certain things, accolades, that type of thing. Now, interesting, though, in this Six of Wands, he already has some type of accolade here, but he is in the middle of a ceremony of receiving a second accolade or some, you know, sort of reward. And what else is interesting is that this is falling right on the World card. So definitely feel like you closed out some type of chapter with someone. It could have been a Leo. It could have been someone who was older than you. What you're coming conscious to, though, is this Ace of Cups with the Death card, okay? That there is someone, I feel an energy that, like, someone got away. You may need to go back to the drawing board, okay? And how to approach them, or they're going back to the drawing board right now on how to approach you. But with the Ace of Cups here, this is definitely a love offer that's going to be coming in, and it's definitely going to catch you off guard. This is, I don't think that this is an option you thought that you even had. What's the energy of death? Five of Cups in the Tower. Yeah. So, you know, there's an energy of regret, an energy of loss and sorrow that's going to be breaking down around you because you have suitors coming in. People asking and demanding your attention. Okay? And this could be in the workplace for some of you guys, but it has a very heavy vibration now, at least, of love. Definitely an Aries could be of some sort of significance. What is Aquarius going to be awakening to? The Ace of Wands, yeah. So, a new beginning, a new opportunity. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse, okay? Some of you guys could have been involved in a third-party situation. The person that got away, it could have been particularly because you didn't have time. You couldn't spend time. You have the Fool here. Now there's like an energy of wanting to take some type of leap towards someone who may have been loyal to you. Regenerating something with someone who they had a vibration of loyalty. And for a lot of you guys, I'm sensing that whatever you closed out, it lacked that on a lot of levels. You have the Empress here, okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune? The Ace of Swords, okay? So losing the crown, but gaining something else. You're gaining some level of clarity. Tell me what the Ace of Swords is. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are just focused at work, okay? And like I said from the very, very beginning, you know, there's an energy of like everything else being settled, and it's like the next best thing is love. The next best thing is some type of relationship. This is going to catch you off guard. There's a Six of Cups energy here. I definitely do feel like it is some type of soulmate connection, especially with the Lovers here. You have the Star here, okay? Your wish is definitely going to be granted. If some of you guys were praying for love, it's definitely on the way, okay? Let me use these so I could catch a different vibe. What's the outcome in January? The Ace of Pentacles. And that didn't waste time. You have all the aces out here. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Virgo. I picked that up earlier. It kind of caught me off guard. It may be a Virgo that catches you off guard. You have Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles coming out as your outcome. Something, a new offer materializing. The beginning of a very fortunate and abundant time. This is materializing. Some of you guys may be visiting a place that has water. Or thinking about visiting a place that has a lot of water. Let's get you some advice. What's the advice for Aquarius in January? 2 cards. Y'all got 2 lovers? Are y'all dealing with a Gemini? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay? And then you have a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. For some of you guys, this is definitely an indication of time. When I get the Wheel of Fortune, it's often an indication of time. With the Ace of Swords being here, it definitely could be in another week or so. Sevens were very significant. 7 days, 7 weeks, that sort of thing. But I really feel a vibration of this happening very, very soon. If I'm not mistaken, the new moon eclipse is in Capricorn. It's on the calendar. Where is my... It's happening soon. It's going to happen very soon. I can tell you that much. Let's see when this new moon eclipse is. Okay. So, for some of you guys, you may hear from this person on Christmas. Okay, with all of these wreaths here, I've never really even looked. I know they're wreaths, but I never even really looked at them as wreaths. Interestingly enough, like they look like they're under some type of mistletoe. Okay, so solar eclipse is going to be taking place in Capricorn on the 25th. It's going to be a new moon eclipse, but there is also going to be a lunar eclipse that takes place in Capricorn season on the 10th of January. And it's a full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so definitely those time frames are going to be of some sort of significance for some of you guys. Let me just ask, because I feel like they're trying to give me some indication of time. Is there an indication of time with the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, so 12. The Page of Cups and Temperance. I definitely feel like this is going to take place before Sagittarius season ends. You're at least going to get some type of romantic gesture, some type of apology, or this could be you preparing and finding the strength, unstagnating yourself, cutting yourself free. You're receiving some level of clarity or truth. Feeling triumphant. Okay, for some of you guys that this doesn't have anything to do with love. There's a level of feeling triumphant before the end of Sagittarius season. Aquarius, that's your reading. I hope that that brings you some level of clarity. I hope that it makes sense to you. What are we at? 27 minutes. I just feel like they're trying to tell, they're trying to share something. Let me see. Okay, so some of the meanings, I'm going to read the new moon eclipse card, but I'm going to tell you what the meanings for this card is. This says release control and trust the universe. Told you that. I don't feel like this is a time for you to change your methods. One of the strongest cards out here is allowing. Okay, take a break, allow. This also means that a professional project may be ending now. It says admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. And it says find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Okay? How are you willing to work for what you want is the question. Now, let me see what this other card says, because it has some really, really strong energy coming off of it. Okay, it says expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Very, very beautiful card, okay? Something coming out of the dark. Something coming back around is normally what eclipse energy is about. Anyway, it says if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation that you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings that are powerful energy. There are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead you somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up. And all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. The affirmation says, never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. The other meaning for this card is yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. I never knew that that was the meaning for this card, okay? You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life, hence the Wheel of Fortune here. All right, so that's your reading. Yes, 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 1,000 times yes. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to rest and take a break. Somebody's about to catch you off guard, so prepare for it. Bye.